Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan battle video. In this video we're going to take a look at the latest version of the Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash that has come to Dbz Dokkan battle, and we're going to see how you can earn yourself some Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash battlefield memories, as well as also beat Vegeta. Now it's important to note that Vegeta is immune to stunning, sealing, attack down, defense down, and can fire multiple super attacks in one turn. Vegeta is a int type character this time round, which does give us some kind of understanding as to how to beat him. In terms of team build, I found that super physical seems to work the best here. Running a physical transforming Vegeta lead and running a physical 3rd year LR anniversary as the secondary lead, it enabled me to run a pretty nice lineup. MVP 17, Beerus, the Gowasu and Zamasu, as well as also being able to run the Tech Caulifla, who is a great option against Vegeta because of her automatic ability to evade him, and the physical Piccolo, which allowed us to see where the super attacks were going. The big thing against Vegeta, especially with this lineup, is getting through this first turn. It can be quite difficult to get through the first turn. Vegeta himself is able to hit pretty hard, even against units like Vegeta and the 3rd year anniversary unit. So if you don't manage to get some evasions or get supered on the right characters, you can very quickly be kind of taken out against Vegeta. It's just not a situation whereby you're able to handle everything thrown at you super duper easily. So unfortunately, you do need a little bit of RNG. If you're able to get through that turn, you should be pretty good to go. Beerus is a great tanking option. Caulifla is able to very easily obviously avoid all the damage with her automatic evasions. We then also have, of course, Piccolo telling us where the super attacks are and healing us a little bit. And after the first turn, Vegeta is going to be able to handle pretty much anything that's thrown his way. So it ultimately comes down at the end of the day to yourself, how you're feeling about it, of course. But at the end of the day, I feel like this is a pretty solid roster. Extreme Physical is also pretty decent, but I feel like it lacks some of the first slot tanks outside of the LR Buhan that Super Physical is able to bring. Of course, you can also run Tech Caulifla on that team regardless and still see some benefit, so it's not all lost. But yeah, that's basically how to beat Vegeta. I got very fortunate and was able to use one team. If I had to use a secondary team, Extreme Physical would probably be the Final Form Cooler, Extreme LR Physical Ginyu, Buhan, 17, 16, 18, maybe the Perfect Form Cell, and then probably the Mecha Frieza. But yeah, we managed to get everything done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go through all the other bosses that are currently obviously besides Vegeta, and we'll run through my team build for all of them. And basically show you all the team builds that you need to be able to take them out, which is, yeah, pretty straightforward. So, yeah, besides Vegeta, I don't think anyone in round 1 or 2 is very difficult. So, round 3 is kind of where all of the difficulty lies with the bosses and with everything they do. We're going to be taking a look at all the teams I built very briefly. Please keep in mind that I build mainly mono teams, meaning teams that follow one typing, as I find these to be the easiest. Jocko is pretty easy to take out, and so I use a Team Bardock team, just because it saves roster slots for later teams and units. Then we have Dodoria and Zarbon. They are immune to stunning, they're not immune to sealing, and they're relatively easy to take out. Our mainly free-to-play AGL team didn't really struggle with this at all. Then, in terms of the next stage, Tien, Krillin, and Baby all follow the same principles. So all of them are immune to stunning, they're all immune to attack lowering, defense lowering, and they'll all lower your attack with their super. For Krillin, Tien, and Baby, the teams are not too hard to put together. For Tien, we used Super Tech. For Krillin, we used Extreme Strength, which was very nice and free to play. And for Baby, we used the power of Super Int as well, saving my Extreme Int team for later, as they definitely felt a bit better to use against Piccolo. Stage 3 is where things get a little bit more complicated. you get the physical Goku, who's immune to stunning and can evade attacks and can stun you, who's quite difficult to deal with. And so here I use the power of Pan mainly to heal up, allowing me to keep him sealed with Chi-Chi. In the Piccolo fight, the AGL Piccolo, things here are also very tough, as he's immune to stunning, attack lowering, defense lowering, and can lower your attack as well. He's pretty strong, and so here I had to rely a lot on the Android 17 and 18, and using their active skill to set up my rotations. First form cell with Janemba, and the Rose alongside the 17 and 18. Piccolo was pretty decent. Chilai was able to seal him, and Android 16, the Super Strike one, acts as a great tank. We're then able to debuff him, and Babidi acted as a secondary seal, so everything was pretty easy to handle here. And then Cell, you just need to stun. AGL Mai came in handy here, alongside the Heavenly Events Gohan. And that's it for me, so hopefully that covers everything you guys need to know. Hopefully that gives you everything you'll need to obviously take out the bosses. If you need any more help, let me know in the comments down below. But for now, that's going to be it from me. So I'll see you guys in the next one. And if you do need any more help, just let me know. Drop a like, and of course, leave a message in the comments. But that's going to be it from me. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Till then, take care, stay safe, and as always, bye.